So, Brett the ex-patriarch is repeating another very dangerous and disingenuous and manipulative feminist lie that feminists use to defend female abusers. Take a look.
Zara K1 says, as the saying goes, the abused focuses on the abuse, the abuser focuses on the accuser. And this is such an important point to grasp. So let's use this to educate about abuse tactics for those who might not be familiar. For the victim, their immediate concern is just getting the abuse to stop, to feel safe. So their focus will be on calling out the abusive behavior, highlighting it, describing it, proving that it occurred. A perpetrator knows that this is a losing strategy for them. If you focus on the events, their behaviors, it will expose them and their abuse. So they instead have to shift focus on tearing down the victim to absolutely destroy their reputation.
No, see, if the victim is lying though, they're not actually a victim. So if you're not actually guilty of abuse, why wouldn't you attack the credibility of your abuser? If your abuser is lying, then there is no abuse to talk about. So obviously, it makes sense that if someone was falsely accusing someone, that's what they would do. I mean, how do people not see through that? Now, this is about the Blake Lively situation, which I've already said I really don't know. All these Hollywood stories to me are all of a huge asterisk. But if someone is falsely accused, of course they're going to focus on the accuser because there is no actual abuse for them to focus on, because no actual abuse happens because it's a false accusation. It's so intellectually disingenuous and sneaky. I can see how people fall for it, but Jesus Christ.
Now, because the victim wants to discuss behavior, seek correction and resolution, they will address the perpetrator directly, which, take a moment to recognize, takes incredible strength, bravery, and courage.
Again, this is not about the Blake Lively situation. This is just about the message in general. But if you are a false accuser, then no, you are not being brave. Actually, what you're doing is actually kind of evil.
A perpetrator, however, will not address the victim directly. Instead, they'll focus on shopping their smear campaign, talking to literally everyone else but the victim. And they do this so that they can win people over to their side. Well-meaning rescuers hear the horrible things about the victim and agree with the perpetrator.
But hang on. If I know someone is lying, this victim, who I know isn't really a victim at all because they're making a false accusation and they're lying about me, why would I talk to them? Why would I go anywhere near them? Why would I give them potentially more ammunition? If I go and talk to them, they might make another false claim, another lie. So why would I talk to them at all? I would talk about them to other people, yeah, to say that this person is lying. I mean, what he's saying, if you're someone who agrees with ex-patriarch, and you think his video makes sense, I want you to really think about what I just said. If someone is lying about you, why wouldn't you tell other people that that person is lying to you? How does it benefit you to only talk to the liar? Remember, you're not going to change this person's mind because they are intentionally lying. Hello? See, Brent and I have something in common. He's actually smart. Like, smart. Like, for real. I don't know exactly where his IQ hangs out, but I can probably give a rough estimate. And I don't think he's exactly my next door neighbor, but you know, he's probably down the block a little bit. But here's what we don't have in common. He's a psychopath. And psychopaths are pretty good at fooling most people, but psychopaths are terrified of intelligent people who can see right through their lies, their manipulation, and their bullshit. And that's why he runs from me. That's why he doesn't acknowledge me. He did in the past, and I made some videos right back at him, and ever since then, he's terrified of me. And he has not said a word. This guy is a liar, he is a manipulator, he is a sociopath, and he is purely disingenuous. And that's that. I'm Blue Orange 22. Thanks for watching.